Aloha guys, Maly here from Discover the Big Island. I'm here with the owner of Nana's Clay Flowers. His name is Caleb, and we are going to be talking about all the variety of clay flowers that are in his business. Caleb, I'm extremely excited to be here with you.
Yes, thank you.
And
Me too.
thank you. There's so much beauty. You're truly surrounded by the ocean. You're located right in the heart of Kona.
Yes, it's the best view. I never get tired of it.
What inspired you and your family to start this business right in town?
So it started actually about 40 years ago. My mother-in-law started taking this clay flower class in Japan to make clay flowers and bonsai trees a long time ago. She actually before that used to make wedding dresses, and so she made wedding dresses all by hand, and she just always loved to do something with her hands. And so she started making the clay flowers, and it turned into like a small business where we would go state to state selling at arts and crafts shows and stuff like that. I met her daughter about 15 years ago in school, and so she got me into this, and I love to make art too. I come from an art family as well, so my mom is an art teacher and an artist. So I've always been around art, and I've always loved it, and so I really took to this really quickly. So I was really drawn to it, so I wanted to start making them with her, and so she taught me little by little, and over time I would go to the shows with them and help them make the small flowers. I would demonstrate, I would talk, I would help them set up the booths. We'd break down the booths, you know, go all over the States and drive the van everywhere. We didn't have any like storefront. That was one thing that we always wanted, was an actual like brick and mortar store. Meanwhile, there was another woman in this location making clay flowers as well. Prior to us coming here, we came here in about 2017, and she'd been here for maybe 15 years before that.
Yeah.
She and my mother-in-law have been close friends, and so they'd always been talking, and she's been feeling kind of burned out about doing all this by herself, the woman that was here, and she asked my mother-in-law to basically, you know, do you want to come and open your shop here? Because I've been wanting to retire, but I don't want the shop to disappear, so this will be perfect because we have people coming every year buying things, and they would be so sad if the shop was just gone. So she pretty much told my mother-in-law to come in here and open our shop here. And basically we've been here since then, and you know, what's meant to be will be. We made it through COVID, we made it through so many things, hoops to jump through, you know, and coming to Hawaii, it's been a big step up, a big change in environment. Everything's different, you know, like I said, we used to be based in Oklahoma. We traveled to all these different states, so you know, there's all kinds of different things that come into when you move, you know, to somewhere like this that you have to get used to. And it's not for everybody, you know, but I feel like to who it's mainly meant for them, you know, nothing's gonna stop it.
Right.
So basically, like, we've been here doing very well ever since.
I love that. And your shop is so colorful. Every flower that is highlighted in Hawaii under the sun is here.
Pretty
Truly.
much. We want to actually shed more light onto the native Hawaiian flowers.
Yeah.
That's one thing I know we have been kind of not doing as good at. People see the plumeria, oh, we want plumeria, bird of paradise. You know what I mean? Yeah, and so everyone thinks like plumeria is native to Hawaii. It's not. They're like, oh, they're not plumeria?
And
no,
also the
most hibiscus aren't either. There is one I have right here.
Let us show you the one.
Yeah. This is our version of the native
closer.
Hawaiian hibiscus. So we got the white with the red stamen here. I've been learning a lot more about, you know, the names of all the flowers. That's been a big learning curve for me. And yeah, I never knew that I would be making flowers in my life, but here we are, and I'm really happy doing it.
Caleb, what is the most difficult flower to pronunciate? The flower name.
Oh, man, that's a hard one. I really don't know. I don't know what would come to mind.
Or which one has like a super long name that you're like, I mean, Puakinekene, right? It's
maybe,
one.
yeah.
But
it's gonna be
one similar to that.
It's gonna be a Hawaiian one, honestly, because we make so many like of the same ones that everybody always wants, which is plumeria, hibiscus, bird of paradise, and those are all simple to say. So honestly, I don't know the answer to that question right now.
That's totally
But
fine.
I thought you were gonna say what's the hardest one to make, and I do have a few ideas on that one. So that would definitely be like a protea or something like the torch ginger flower. Something with lots of petals are always a lot more time consuming for sure.
Right. If you come to this location and see the art that is showcased here, it's incredible. You would think that the flowers are real.
A lot of people walk by, they'll come in here and they'll be in here for a couple minutes and still, without touching them, they'll think that they're real flowers.
Yeah.
And I'll be talking about it, oh, all our flowers are made out of clay. They're what? They're clay? I thought they were real. And they'd been in here for a couple of minutes, and that happens more than you think. Also, something funny is people come in and they ask to buy seeds from us. They come in here with this idea that everything is real. Or on the opposite end, they'll be like, oh, they're porcelain, they'll never make it home. which is also not true. These will make it home. They're very flexible, very
Right.
durable. They're moisture resistant and heat resistant. So meaning you could put them in a window with heat and sunlight. It takes a really long time for these things to fade. You can put them in a bathroom with steam too from the shower. It's not gonna damage them. You could leave this thing in your car for a week if you had to, and it's not gonna melt. So a lot of
crazy.
people think that they're wax or they're gonna melt if they're in the car, but they don't. So let me show you real quick just how durable these things are. So one thing I like to do is just give it a little smack for people. And as you can see, even if I just crush this whole piece like this, okay? Looks ruined, right? But if you go through it and you just open it up, they bend right back into place. So 9 times out of 10, it takes a really strong hit to actually break them, and they're gonna be fine. So you just bend them back into place. Or let's say, you know, your kids are running around, the ball hits it, knocks them onto the floor, and they get messed up. You just bend them back into place, and these things are very resilient and they'll last a very long time.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
No water required.
No water required.
No weather.
You'll never kill it, I promise. Yeah.
For everybody watching, not only can you purchase them all done and beautiful, but you can also learn how to make one.
Exactly. So we do a class here, and I've been doing it lately. Used to it would be once a week on Saturdays. So this is what you would actually make in the class. So we've got, again, one of the most common flowers here, bird of paradise. So first we start out with leaves, then we've got anthuriums here, and then we have plumeria, and then last we do the bird of paradise. The hardest one of the class is actually the plumeria here. Everyone thinks it's gonna be this one, but this one is actually pretty easy. It's a breeze, but anybody can do this. You need no artistic abilities or skill whatsoever. I've taught lawyers and doctors, which is really cool, how to make clay flowers.
Yeah.
Something, this is my realm that, you know, they have no idea about, which is so cool because I don't know how to do what they do, but I teach them how to do what I do. And I haven't met anybody that can't do this really, because it's step by step and it's real simple, and I'm really patient with people. So
Oh.
yeah. I even teach kids too. We do a lot of kids classes as well.
Amazing. Well, the fact that not only can you provide this service to the community, but also people that are visiting too, right?
Yes.
It's incredible. They can take a souvenir with them
Yeah,
home.
something special that they actually
Something
made.
super special.
Yeah.
Because guys, also, you cannot travel with flowers to the mainland,
Not real ones.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
And not real
Yeah,
ones.
not real ones. Yeah.
And so, you know, if you're really wanting to get like a true souvenir from Hawaii, this
Thank you.
space is amazing.
So we
I
have
am
like
in love.
miniature versions of, you know, like a full bouquet like this that could go on a nightstand. This could go in your carry-on. I wrap these up for people, so they're very flexible. So I kind of lift up the leaves, I wrap each flower, and by the time this thing is done being wrapped, you're gonna look at it and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I can carry that home.
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
Hey guys, so we are outside of his shop. We are right here in Ali'i Drive. Look, oh my goodness. This is the view that you get on a
Yes,
daily basis.
exactly.
But we wanted to be outside to show you how realistic these flowers look. This is a real hibiscus. And that is clay right there. Like, how crazy.
I've taken pictures out here like with the flowers like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, just to see if people can notice it.
Yeah.
It's hard to really capture like the realisticness, you know, of the folds of the petals and how thin they are, but we do our best, and you know, I think we've got it down decently.
Right.
We sell single stems as well, just like this. You could go put it in your own bouquet, or if you wanted something more, you know, already set in a wood base, we have wooden bases with the same flower in it, just like this. You could do them any height you wanted, or you could add 2 together. It's totally up to you. We do so many custom orders every day.
Thank you so much for showing your amazing hibiscus.
Yeah,
I mean,
no
it was
problem.
melting with the environment, so gorgeous.
No problem.
So besides doing all the artsy flowers, you also do custom work.
Yes. So we do a lot of custom orders. We try to create people's visions they have and bring them to life. I ask you a lot of questions, you know, about what you want, height, width, size, dimension, color, types of flowers, everything like that, whatever it means to you. And I do my best to kind of pick your brain and bring it to life. Something cool that I just did recently. So I bought this, it's like a serving tray. I got this at a local store here. And I've had it for about 2 years, I'm not gonna lie. And I had this idea to put flowers on here. And so I finally just put it together the other day. So I wanted something to be really special. I find everyday objects that we can turn into one-of-a-kind pieces of art. And so that was something really cool. I love the way that turned out, but that's just kind of one example. We also do a lot of wedding bouquets. You know, I've got a couple of pictures in this book. We have a lot on our Instagram as well. You can go on our Instagram and look. So this is a recreation of a wedding bouquet that they wanted in a vase after the wedding. You can carry the bouquet during the wedding, and then we can ship it to you afterwards. We can put it in a vase for you after, you know, anything like that. These are just a couple pictures. We've done a lot more, but I need to print out some more so people can see. But I also do lots of animals and things like that, sea turtles, all kinds of stuff, fish pieces. We do a little bit of everything, not just flowers. So I do a lot of animals as well. Pretty much owls, whatever people ask me to make, I usually say yes. And so I can, you know, kind of have that under my belt afterwards. Yeah.
You guys, this place is beyond special, but not only is special, you know, the fact that you care about the community and you care about educating others about how to create art, and you're really passing on the aloha that way to people that are unfamiliar with some of these native species, and also more of the fauna and flora that we have here on the island. I mean, even though they're not native, we live in hibiscus flowers.
Yeah, but they're everywhere. So
they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Sometimes people, you know, even though they're not native to the island, they remember Hawaii by
the flowers they see.
By the flowers they see.
Because you don't always see all the native flowers. You don't see them, you know, on the everyday down here on the coast, maybe up on the volcano and up in higher elevation. There's a lot of beautiful flowers that we are going to start making more of. We are going to shed more light onto them. So those are going to be coming soon, but you know, you can come in and see all your everyday flowers and orchids here in the shop anytime you come in.
Well, Caleb, thank you so much for all of your guidance, all your help.
Thank you.
And I am very much looking forward to inviting anybody watching to come out here, see the shop, but definitely get a souvenir to go and just get familiarized with this amazing work that you guys do here.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming, and I appreciate your time. And you know, I love to connect with people here, content creators, and just people that are trying to show, you know, the local businesses and just spread the aloha to everybody that they can. That's what I'm all about too.
Awesome. Well, Caleb, thank you so much.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
It was such a pleasure spending time with you, learning about your business and looking at all your beautiful flowers. I'm super excited, and I'm hopeful that people can come out here and visit you.
Thank you so much. And I have a special gift for you for your time. I appreciate you coming down here. So we wanted to give you a flower. Do you like hibiscus?
I adore hibiscus.
Yeah, well,
I love them.
This
Oh
one
my
is
God.
for you.
Thank you.
You can wear it in your hair.
I'm gonna wear it immediately.
Yeah, you can put it in a vase whenever you're not wearing it, whatever you want to do.
So this goes right here.
Yeah, I can cut it shorter for you as well.
Yes. Oh, guys, I'm hoping that, oh my gosh, look at that. And this you can wear without,
anytime.
you know, hibiscus, they do last, but I want to say like about a day.
Not that long, yeah.
Not that
really
long.
not long.
Oh my gosh, look at that. I love it.
Yeah, and also have something for your son. I think he might like
Oh
geckos.
my gosh,
Yeah.
he's gonna love that. Oh.
Okay.
Caleb, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for your time and your beautiful gifts. And I'm hoping that you guys make it up here to visit Caleb, visit the store. And definitely, if you cannot make it to the store, you definitely can reach him at your website.
Online, nanaclayflowers.com, nanaclayflowers.com. And we also have an Instagram, nanaclayflowerskona. And I also do TikTok videos, Instagram videos, all kinds of content, and just trying to, I love making content too, so we like to spread the word and the aloha as much as we can.
I love it. Well, Caleb, thank you so much. Have a gorgeous day. And I'm going to be sporting my new flower in town.
I love that. Thank you.
Thank you. I hope that you guys enjoyed.
Aloha.